From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What should we keep an eye on here?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And there's a foul ball. That one drilled left field. Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And it's a double to start the game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brent Rooker digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Squirts away a little bit. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Ground ball up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Sometimes early errors can be just as costly as errors made late in the ball game, but you just don't know it at the time. Second batter of the game gets on base for free, bringing up the number 3 hitter. So we'll see if they can take advantage right here.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. This is J.J. Bleday. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Butler at third. Rooker at first with no outs. Smoked into left field, base hit. The run comes across and the A's score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He got that front foot down and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
First and second, no outs. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. There's a strike at the knees.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1, and that's 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Target Field, and today's starting pitcher, Luis Severino.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Carlos Correa in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. 1 out, bases empty. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Here's Trevor Larnach. Severino, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one upstairs, ball 1. On the ground. Geloff whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail here 1-0. Back in Minnesota, 2nd inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Lopez back to work. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one to first. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So here's Brown at the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. On the ground to 3rd. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Luis Urias. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are
2 strikes.
fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and the batter now, Byron Buxton. Misses outside, ball one. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Matt Wallner stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through that one for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now he breaks his bat. Over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Here's Royce Lewis. First pitch, and he just misses.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 outs. In the dirt, and now 2-0. And another ball. And he walked him on 4 pitches. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Ty France stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. It's the A's 1 and the Twins nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and he'll play it on a bounce.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Butler batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
It looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Outside.
Next pitch is outside. Wilson on at first, nobody out. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Rooker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late swing fouled off. Righty delivers.
Ball, that's low.
Man at first, 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday, singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Ball 1.
Way high.
Counts 1-0.
Just
Ball 2.
missed. Swings and misses. Now 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The A's strand 1. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Twins, Brooks lead. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And a strike on the outside edge. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. And he hits a ground ball right side, stops it on a slide. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the A's 1 and the Twins nothing. On to the 4th, and here is Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. He's 0 for 1. And that one misses up and in. And now it's even 1-1. That's to third. Lewis throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. 0 for 1 so far. Geloff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. A's go quickly and quietly there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's going to be Carlos Correa. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's one down. Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. Grounded out his first time. In there at the knees. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A's leading by a run.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Byron Buxton. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Severino with another strikeout. Twins retired in short order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Seth Brown. Lopez back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's through there for a strike. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jacob Wilson, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. The other way, that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over. Lawrence Butler will hit next. 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Runner on the goal. Swing Swing and a miss. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. A solo homer adds to the A's lead. And it's 2-zip. Back in Minnesota. And now, Matt Wallner. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Royce Lewis now at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. There's the strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Next offering is fouled back. That misses, and the count 1-2. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Smoked on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs. And next for Minnesota, Ty France. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And that one ripped to left, and that's just foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going back. And that's going to bang against the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So runner at second, 2 down. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Late swing, foul to the left. Man at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. France at second with 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're still down. It's 2-zip. Back at Target Field, top of the 6th inning. Now, Brent Rooker. Just missed. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Pablo Lopez departs, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. On the mound now for the Twins, Danny Coulombe.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. And that's in there for strike 1. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jorge Alcala warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 2 in this one. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a base hit to left. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. There's a strike. And it's even up.
That's inside.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Ryan Jeffers. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and it stays fair.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. This is Willie Castro. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Severino kick steals. That one the other way, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a sweeper misses for a ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Correa up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1.
Two balls.
In the dirt, blocked. Jeffers leads off first with 1 away. The 2-1 is high.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's too high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Severino. Pitch misses outside. Ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That ball's carrying. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that misses. Ball one. 2 on, 2 outs. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Alcala.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Seth Brown digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside, and it's 2 and 2. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Next to hit, Luis Urias. That's going back. Back some more. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. He's 2 for 2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Buxton in position. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they're up by 4.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Butler in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And ball 1.
Strike.
That one's in there. And the count 1-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside low, and the count now even up. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. And that is that. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Athletics 4 and the Twins nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Michel Otañez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Matt Wallner now at the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. Otañez, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Strike on the inside corner. The A's bullpen has some movement. T.J. McFarland, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
.99 miles per hour to finish him off. Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Lewis up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that just misses. Misses. And it's a full count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
1 down. And now the first baseman, Ty France.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That one at triple digits.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. That one's in there. That's strike one. Lewis off of first with 2 away. Just missed. The 1-2. That's down and in.
2.
Struck him out looking. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Athletics 4 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brock Stewart. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Athletics, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Fastball is outside. Lifted in the air, right center field. Wallner makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Shea Langoliers, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Not even close there, and a count 2-1. And downstairs. That's in there, and now it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Soderstrom, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
To the right side, and that chance handled to first, and that is the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Athletics 4 and the Twins nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Grant Holman. Now the catcher up to hit, Ryan Jeffers. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Willie Castro. And that's a little high.
That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. And strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Right side, Butler on his way over. They got it for out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. And now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. Headed towards the corner. Brown towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The shortstop takes the ball. The Twins down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, foul off first. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Offense held in check there through 8 full. It's the Athletics 4 and the Twins nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Tonkin.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now Zach Geloff. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Aberson Castellano warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. On to France. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Seth Brown up next for the A's. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball. Late that time, and it's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Now one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first, France. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Hard in the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Athletics 4 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Holman back to work. And fires in a fastball at 95. He takes it on his own. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. He's 2 outs away at the plate. Byron Buxton, 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. Matt Wallner will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch it.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. The A's are victorious.